You're here though. I actually have been thinking about getting someone's opinion or getting you guys' opinion on something. So Tim McSwain here. I'm sure you probably know that, or why would you be looking at this video in the first place? Um, I've been thinking for quite some time now about doing a podcast and putting it on YouTube and on Spotify for about a year or so. I'd say I've been helping someone else do a podcast and thought I should maybe do that myself. So the main reason I've not done anything beyond just thinking about it comes down to I don't really know what to do a podcast on. I mean, podcasts generally follow a subject, true crime or, you know, comic books or television shows or, something along those lines. Sometimes I have a gimmick. And just the truth is, I've got a lot of interests, a lot of things I'd like to talk about, and I can't really just hone in on one subject. I'm a little bit of a geek. I love family things. I've been through some trials in life, some serious things that I think would be good to talk about, to cover. Gone through just have had a lot of life experience and different things that just have affected me and I think would be helpful to people. But I don't want it to just be a serious podcast where I'm just talking about serious stuff. I don't necessarily want it to be just a podcast where I talk about purpose and faith and those kinds of things either. Nor do I want it to just be a gimmick podcast where I'm talking about the latest TV show that's popular at the moment or, storyline or news subject. I definitely don't want to cover that. So I'm kind of reaching out to you guys with a question, and please feel free to drop your answers in the comments. What do you want to hear me talk about? Do you think that there's some idea we can come up with that would be like a general podcast and cover multiple subject areas? Is there a specific subject you think that you'd really like to hear me talk about? Do you think that I'm not really worth listening to? And you're like, Tim, I just give it up, man. Nobody wants to hear you. Tell me that. Just be honest. Just let me know. The other thing that comes to mind, and I definitely could do a podcast on this, I'm going to be teaching on it soon, is going to be on AI and how to utilize that in content creation and production and different things along those lines. But I don't necessarily want to be about just that either, even though that is a subject that I'm interested in. So, like I said, just drop something in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear them. Thanks.